Let me let me update the title here for Valorant. Sure, daily games in Valorant, and then we'll say maybe a story game. You will see. Uh, that's good. Dope. Let me go back to the stream manager here for Twitch. Guess that's the creator dashboard, then stream. Hell yeah, okay. Now we'll do the same for YouTube. Make sure audio good on. Oh, yep, audio's good on YouTube too. Edit the title. This description is not good. Shallow. Let's remove. Can I remove this? No altered content. Automatic chapters. That's fine. Tags, whatever. I don't care. The thing about how do I just do a PNG of Wheatley? Yeah. It's better than what it was for sure. Reactions, it's fine. I'll have to come up with a good thumbnail for for the stream on YouTube going forward because I don't necessarily want to create a new one every time, but also I also would like to make sure that not necessarily neglected either. I'm going to be on. I thought that was a bot that did the whatever that is, or like the guy waving the hand. But live streaming to YouTube sucks. Makes me think that it's not a bot and it's a person. Either that or it's great programming of the bot. Is that a real person from Castro Labs watching this? I feel weird doing the setup on stream if that's the case. Not like super weird. Oh, cool. well, well, thanks for watching. Um, for those, nice. For those who don't know, I did a lot of research on restreaming tools, because there's a lot out there now. I think that Restream kind of pioneered the space, but then really jacked up their pricing once they added a free tier. And so I was looking for the best like price to performance for a restreaming tool or like a multi-stream tool, and Caster had the best price to performance for the features. Uh, the fact that they're even like hopping into people's chats and stuff is really cool too. So obviously not paid because I didn't even know that this guy was gonna hop in or anything. And I have an average concurrent viewership of one viewer. So, but if you're looking for a restreaming tool, they're pretty sick. Um, One thing that I will say that since I have the attention of the developers here, if you have the ability to potentially add a multi-stream chat, something that I can monitor in one location for all the places I'm streaming to, that'd be awesome. Even if I had to pay a little bit more for it, but it's a wish list item, and honestly, I think that um, the product already on its own is pretty good. So, but yeah, let me. I went live to test all the new multi-stream setup, but now I feel like I gotta actually get to the point since I'm live everywhere. I didn't plan ahead. I was just I'm not used to having anyone watching, to be honest. Oh, so they do have the. I don't have chat replay on YouTube, so I'm just gonna read this or on Twitch. I don't, actually, Twitch is automatic, I think, but casterlabs.co grab caffeinated. Okay. I'm gonna open that in another tab, and I'm gonna leave it, and I'm gonna start the games that I had planned, so that the VOD isn't me just doing configs for for 30 minutes out the gate. But I appreciate you letting me know that. So hell yeah. All right, let's get started. All right, we're gonna start with daily games. I think daily games is or the gauntlet, as me and my friends have tagged it. So I think it's the easiest thing to start off with. So give me organic teriyaki seaweed snacks. Uh, teriyaki seaweed. I don't think I've ever bought seaweed ever that wasn't automatically or already in a some form of like a dish like sushi or anything else like that. So it can't be that expensive though, because I that stuff like grows like weeds. I'm pretty sure. Didn't take more than 5 minutes to set up. I appreciate that. Yeah, it'll definitely be ready for next stream, 1000%. And I'll shout out to my to average of one concurrent viewer per platform. I'll shout out Caster Labs again just because I think it's super cool that whenever new people set up, the fact that you check it out, and it obviously shows a passion for what you're doing. I think it's super cool. Um, as for seaweed, I'm gonna say 20 pack, 0.7 ounce. I'm gonna go low, 3.99. Thanks. Well, now I'll have more platforms to get that engagements on, so that should add up. All right, so it needs to be way higher than let's not, maybe not way higher. 5.99. This. Uh oh shit. 10.49. The for 20 like squares of seaweed, that seems like crazy high. I guess if you buy it in bulk, it's a lot cheaper. Oh well. Worldle. Uh, well, this is something that borders something else, obviously. What country could this be off of, though? Uh, honestly, I'm just gonna go for something middle of the map. I know it's not Italy. I'm just trying to figure out exactly where in the world this is. So it's way off, way west, 10,000 kilometers. 20 packs of 20 slices. That makes a lot more sense for that pricing. I thought it was just 20 like squares of seaweed, and I was like, that's 20 rolls for 10.59. If you're like making like a sushi roll, is kind of insane. So 20 packs of 20 slices, like 400. Yeah, that makes way more sense. Uh, I mean, this would have to be like Latin America somewhere, right? Would it be like I mean, it's not the Bahamas, but southwest of the Bahamas. But it's 1,000 kilometers away, so this is probably $15 for 30 packs of dehydrated. Oh, so I'm at a disadvantage when it comes to cost total because I only I've only been to Costco 3 times ever, and I've never bought anything. I've just gone like with my sister whenever she had to pick something up and I was visiting her. So and also the seaweed is a double disadvantage with that too. Yeah, I'm for Worldle though. I honestly have no idea what this is, and also like I don't think I'm gonna get it. My Latin American knowledge not very good. Is it north of Ecuador at least? So it's wait, it's northwest. It's still west of. So yeah, it makes sense. It's even more west. The thing that throws off is I don't. Yeah, this is definitely a country I don't know. Let's just skip. Oh shit, I actually gotta put something in. I'm not gonna get this one, and it's probably not great to Belize. That's what really? That's what Belize looks like? I feel like an idiot. Oh, that makes sense. That makes a whole lot of sense actually. Okay. Oh, it made me feel dumb. All right. So 2013, 576 million views on a medium. This sounds like a Mumford and Sons song, or like Walk the Moon, Walk the Earth, whatever that band is. Walk the Moon. I have no idea yet. Also, if you know it, feel free to drop it in chat. I'm not a loyalist when it comes to trying to get this on my own. Gonna pick a random Mumford and Sons song. Oh, as I just sitting in bed and starting conversations. What's that song called? Something there's of Michelle Pfeiffer that I've ever seen. Whoa, and the car won't start. Riptide. I went out to the Riptide. Oh, I can see the sun. Okay, hell yeah. I think your chat came in right after I typed it in. Nice. The we got par on that one. We typically don't get par. We're typically way worse, and we are like one or two after. But as long as you don't get to the clue, I think anything's a pass on that. So tides for Riptide. Okay, that was useless. Uh, Growl. Oh, what a pull. Okay. Pro. No, I was gonna do prone, but there's no E. My wife and a friend of mine both work at Costco's call center. That's actually that's a crazy coincidence. I'll drop you the link in chat real quick. Um, it's it's one that I've only seen a couple other like people that make content actually play. But I think it's super super fun, and it also makes me it makes me realize how out of touch I am sometimes. Because the other day we were playing, and hummus came up, and I was like, I buy hummus all the time, and I don't know how much it costs. Because I'm just walking down the store and I'm like, oh, hummus, gotta grab it. And I don't think I've ever looked at the price. And I never felt more like I never felt in more of a privileged position than I did in that moment. So yeah, it's beware that you might get a little you might you might think about that a bit whenever you're playing. All right, so let's PRO. So prone is out. Pro. I was thinking proud, but D's also out. PROU. I feel like this one has to be obvious, and I'm just missing it. Uh, prow, proug, proug. Um, rock. This one's tough. I almost feel like I just need to knock more letters out, to be honest. Um, we'll know which if there's any more vowels in it. Okay, so there's no more vowels, and there's like nothing that's not like ch. I don't think that proch is a word, but for some reason I kept going back to it, so I wanted to knock out that c too. Oh, proof. That's okay. I thought you had it. I was so confident as soon as I saw it in chat. I was like, that has to be it. All right, so it's not proof. I like the double O though, because I wasn't even thinking about that. Prop? No, right? I I was so sold that you had it there. I was without a doubt. Like I was for sure. I was certain. uh, if it was like six, it'd be easy to do like prompt or something. But roped for survivor. Uh, Roxy? I thought I had it again. I was less confident on proxy though. Uh, I think this is going to be the first Wordle. I skip a lot of Wordles, but I've never lost one, and this might be the first loss I've had in Wordle since it launched. Right? I don't, this. I don't. I'm just at a loss for words. Proper. I honestly just want to do another guess that fits, just so that I can see what the actual word is, but I can't think of anything else that would actually fit. Ropo? Rono? Promo. It's not that either. Prong. Oh. Okay. I mean, at least that one's over. That one was a painful one, to be perfectly honest. I was just ready to get that one over with. Oh, this is probably like my worst daily game showing that I've had in a long time. And then we're going to Time Guesser, which is like easily the hardest. Uh, Bridge speed, wheeled, track 5, one-way bridge, shift gear. It does feel 40s for sure. The U.S. flag. What flag is that? Is that a third? Maybe it's like. Oh yeah, there's a 3 down here too. Some sort of like third infantry. Rotzik, Blackburn, Tompkins Bridge. Dedicated to 3 men who gave their lives bridging the Reich, Reich River. Where, I missed the Cyrillic. Where is it? No, it's all good. Um, I mean, I'm almost so it specifically talks about this like Rhyme or Reich Ridge or river. I mean, I kind of want to say that it might be constructed by the 181st HV on engine. I almost want to say this is just like some random place in America that they built a bridge using the military and they're happy with it, but I just don't know what these flags are either. I don't. Where's the Rhine River? I don't know where the Rhine River is. Is that anywhere like along the this front here? I like 1940s. I also think that I'm totally because like also Razek is not. Yeah, I think around. Oh, that's where the river is. Or it was around Amsterdam. I am also geologically inept, which is funny that I have so many geography-based daily games. It's just to make me look like an idiot while I'm playing. For some reason, I find that enjoyable. I'm just gonna drop it in the center and go move on to the next one. We've been on it for a long. Oh, that's. I would have went in America, like 100% honest. And also the 1940s pool was also very good. Members of the U.S. Military Police Corps standing in front of a pontoon bridge connecting Remagen with Linz. The bridge was vital foothold for Allied forces advancing into Germany at the end of World War II. That round was all you. I would have not, absolutely not gotten anywhere close to that. Well, this is an Apple store. Is that? I want to say that they talked about this specific Apple store in one of their uh, keynote presentations, like during a phone launch, like 4 or 5 years ago or something like that. I would late 2010s. I'm thinking like 2019. I feel like maybe 2018. I'm gonna drop it a year. I like the somewhere in Europe guess. I think that's good. This is killer. I mean, that feels very Italian. That writing. Uh, Esperiti dalla terra creati con Asteria. The Nordics. Interesting. Oh, you like the Italy guess? Yeah. I'm thinking it has to be somewhere in Europe, but it really does sound like Italian to me. Is there anything like on? Playboy Cardi. Uh, any other like shirts? Adidas. We'll just plop it in the center of Italy, 2018. Call it a day. Ah, Milan. Oh, 2018 was spot on though. Honestly, with how like based on like the people and the environment here, Milan is a way better guess than Rome ever would have been. So it probably would have been better to hedge bets and kind of move it a bit north, but oh well. Hindsight's obviously all 2020. Uh, so there's Japanese mixed with English, which I guess is a lot of and Calgary. Wait, Carlsberg. Oh, Carlsberg Cup. So South Stand. So this is some major. I think that's a great guess. I don't keep up with football at all. So Carlsberg Cup, yeah, it's the so the audience seems more South African. They not a lot of Japanese people looking like they're sitting in the stands there. You think it's Chinese? Let me double check the characters. Um, so this looks like katakana next to the kanji. So I think it is Japan, but do they? I mean, it's heavily majority kanji though too. So honestly, it could be either. Sign in the middle. I mean, this is all kanji, so it's definitely. Oh, if it was in China, that would make sense for the center sign to be. Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense too. Interesting. So I don't know enough about the characters. I just know that. So I was thinking that these were katakana because those would be specific to Japanese, right? Um, but I could be wrong. This looks like the katakana for ri, ri. And this I think is jin, if I remember correctly. I tried to learn it for a while. I kind of am taking a very extended break. I hate this adage, but it works so well. Japanese characters are kawaii. Chinese characters are serious. That's kind of hilarious. Oh, South Stand. Also, the South Stand has its mixed languages. I am totally cool with placing this in South Africa. Because instead of taking the gamble on, Japan or China, it does. I was looking at the ads on the field, and the ads are primarily English language, as well as like the Fosters at the top as well. Um, I think the kanji would be much more useful in determining a date if I knew more about football slash soccer. So this is another one that I'm feeling a lot more. It's an away game for them. Okay, I'm willing to take your gamble on this because this is specifically football. Is not my. I think I was gonna say I think the 2000s, anywhere between the 90s and 2000s is also good. So Would you think it would be more like Guangzhou or maybe even like Hong Kong if it was outside of China, or would it be more like Shanghai or Beijing? Oh, okay, yeah. So then we're kind of in a similar boat there. I does Guangzhou? Okay, that is kind of closer to more things too. And we'll just say 2000. Call it a day. Oh, it was Hong Kong. Nigerian fans cheering on their national team against Iran during the Carlsberg Cup, now the Lunar New Year Cup. In Hong Kong, Nigeria beat Iran 1-0. So it was there wasn't even a Southeast Asian team that was playing. Damn. National Radio TV. That I can't read what that says. Realissimo? Oh, Realismo. Oh, the L, so I'm assuming it's Veraguas Presente. Salud. Yeah. Oh wait, what does it say up here? Bienvenidos, Presidente. So, bienvenidos, is that good evening? It's good evening, President? The real question, all the way down Argentina. I don't hate it. Like Buenos Aires? I feel like this would also be a giveaway if, because it seems like a monument in like a big central location. If I knew those cities better, it'd probably be a little bit here. But I think 70s Argentina is the best guess I got. Ooh, 70s was a great call though. 76, or sorry, 78, 6 years off. President Jimmy Carter greeting crowds in Panama before the signing of the Panama Canal Treaty. Oh, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. All right, final round. Norveg, Holanda, Portugal, Bagna, Svezia. So Portugal, Spain. I'm assuming that's what those mean. Um, oh, is that one? I thought that was just the camera screwing up. I didn't realize that's one tall. Yeah, I know the Panama one really hurt. That was probably our worst location. All the other locations were great. I feel like the that round one guess in Amsterdam was a good one. 60s base attire. Okay. I want to know what monument this is. I want to say that this is, well, they're filming away from this monument. So this is just a picture of the crowd for something. I'll say that the architecture also looks Italian too. So I think that Italian's a great guess. A lot of their monuments are also kind of, they're not, I mean, obviously they're not all centralized in Rome, but I feel like a lot of more recognizable monuments tend to be Roman. We'll pop it there unless we see anything else that makes sense. Ah, Club Europe. I think dropping it down to 50s good. Could also be six. I'm gonna lead more 50s on this one because I feel like this. There's some people here that looks like they're trying to be. It looks like they're trying to get that like greaser look a little bit with like the rolling up the sleeves and everything, and even though that's the whole greaser trend was much more. I'll bump it late 50s. That was obviously more American and wouldn't really apply as much here. Ooh, bumping it up was a good call. It was a very good call. 2 years off and how many? 4.2 kilometers? Oh, Vatican City. Oh, that makes a okay. Yeah, that tracks for sure. Pope John the 23rd blessing athletes before the 1960 Olympic Games held in Rome. Uh, I mean, that's pretty dang close to 40. I think 40K is a great game. So I think the fact that we were pretty close to a 4 out of 5, I'll call that a 4 out of 5. It's pretty great. I know, I forget about Vatican City too, like all the time. Connections. Hot dog, word, bug, tweet, peep, pork, peacock, quack, ham, sham, speed, sound, fraud, noise, showboat, and charlatan. Uh, so I would say off rip. I think this is the red herring because I don't see a third. Hot dog. Okay, I was thinking the same thing. Hot dog, pork, ham, and then yeah, I don't know what else. I mean, peep is another processed food, but I don't think that's it. Um, tweet, quack, tweet, quack, sound. What was the other one? Noise. I think I like that better than the ham, pork, hot dog, gambit. Uh, not one away either. So let's see. I think that a lot of these are going to be, I don't know, fraud, sham. All right, I'm going to look for the ones that I always hate, where it's like, oh, these all have numbers in the name. Uh, so like I'm thinking these are all double E's. Sham, fraud, charlatan, showboat. Sham, fraud, charlatan, showboat. One away. Okay. So I would say probably not showboat. Fraud, sham, charlatan. That's all like a person, whereas this is kind of like an action. Unless I'm just thinking about this all wrong. Um, oh, a quack. Yeah. Oh, you just commented it a second after I after I said it. Yeah, that's okay. That's that helps a lot because I feel like that got rid of a few of the what I was kind of like trying to equate like for red herrings. So don't make a sound, don't make a peep, don't make a noise. Uh, don't don't say a word. Okay. Ham, pork, hot dog, peep. Just a little. Try that. I do think now that these are three are still left, I kind of think that one of these is. Well, we would have got the. Oh, no, I never guessed this one. I guess the other one. I was gonna say we would have got the one away, but I never guessed it. Um, showboat, peacock. I was gonna say nothing else really goes with it. Hmm. I've never eaten peacock before, but I bet you it's delicious. Ham, pork, hot dog, peacock. One away. So ham, pork, hot dog, bug. It's the last one. See, I was just thinking that too, bug instead of peacock. But would it be speed, showboat, peacock, tweet? Let's just send it. One who likes showing off. Ham, hot dog, peacock, showboat. I've never heard of someone referred to as a ham or a hot dog as someone who likes to be does likes to show off. So this one is Looney Tunes characters minus a letter. See, I was looking for something stupid like that. Tweety is and this is not even, this is minus a word and a letter. Speedy Gonzales. It's I guess Tweety Bird. Yeah, Speedy Gonzales, Porky Pig, Bugs Bunny. Yeah, as much as it makes sense. Yeah, yeah. I they do those all the time, and I'm trying to train my brain to look for them, but I don't operate that way. I it doesn't it doesn't make sense in my brain for those to be a thing. So, oh well. Now this one is probably one of the hardest ones to be a chatter on because I feel like it's one of the hardest ones to like reiterate where you're wanting them to look. So you're the best. Super is a let's see. Perfect. I think I went the wrong way with that. Yeah, I wanted to do excellent, but I don't think I'll just do this in case I want to do a hint. Relax. See, I feel like that has to end. Something has to end in Nick. I don't know what that would be. Pompous. Nope. spelt it wrong. I've never had to spell pompous before. Well, there's only 6 words today. Typically there's like 8, so a lot of these are going to be longer. Um, excellent was a word. I just started from the wrong one. Okay. I kept looking because I'm like, it has to be up there. Slurp. I feel like that CH also kind of has to be. Maybe not. Hmm. Super here too. There's just so many supers everywhere. I feel like I have to try them all. So excellent, perfect. They're just adjectives for good. So you're excellent, you're perfect, or that was, I keep wanting to look for phenomenal, but the only H I see is over here. I don't see any P around it. Oh, there's another P there. Phenomenal. Uh, use a hint. Iconic. Ah. So then if it's iconic was one. About I had nowhere to go with that. I thought I could come up with something in time, but oh, superlatives. I thought that was going to be the spanogram. I could have swore that one was going to be the big, like the theme. So one of these three has to end in C, or vice versa. Champion. A. So this is the last word here. Supreme. Supreme. There we go. All right, on to framed. So this looks like 80s, 90s era movie, but this is going to be tough because I feel like this seems like such a big, it seems like it'd be such a big piece of the movie that if I saw it, this should like ring a bell, but it's not. So I'm gonna go ahead and just drop. I'm gonna sound, I, I'm gonna sound so super trying to pronounce this. Arecibo telescope, so 70s or later. Yeah, that's good to know. Just to get a guess out there, ET. I have to do E dot T dot. Yeah. Arecibo telescope. Let's search on Google. Oh, I straight up thought that that first frame was like something I just straight out of a science fiction movie because I'm trying to guess a movie. But this is like a legit a something that we do now. That's oh, and a lot of these look sick. Like it looks so they have it suspended and then they move it around based on definite alien move. I like that. An alien, some sort of alien movie or satellites. And I'm already telling you right now, I don't think I know this movie. This looks like a Vin Diesel. What's it? What's it called? Yeah, Archivo collapsed a few years ago, but they had or they used that natural bow for the base of the dish because it was in the mountains. There's a little radio interference. Kind of genius. That's incredible. So but it's not around anymore because just one of the because it looks like that top part was they suspended it and moved it around based on where they needed to view. That is incredible. I did not know that was a thing until right now. And there was only one of them, I'm assuming. Oh no. Recibo collapse. There's video of it? Oh, that's so. Dude, I learned about this a minute ago and I'm devastated now. That thing looks so cool. Oh, this is incredible. I'm like relating to all these comments even though I had no idea. And I'm sure if they try to rebuild it, it would take like years and years. And damn, it was in Puerto Rico. Okay. I wonder, can you like visit where it collapsed at? That'd be kind of crazy to see. Huh. Yeah, man. Huh. I wouldn't mind traveling there just to see like the rubble. I think, or not, I mean, not the rubble itself, but just like the scale of it. Because looking at those videos, it looks huge, but like almost like unfathomably huge. Like I don't think I can really comprehend how big that thing was before it collapsed. Well, for making myself using these games to make myself look dumb all the time, I actually learned something on stream. Wow, awesome. Is that McConaughey? All right. Yeah, I don't know this movie. I'm sure of it. What the Contact? Yeah, never seen it. Huh. I'm still trying to come to terms with the that telescope collapsing. Food that fills both blanks. Blank of blank. Piece of pie. Wide display. Ultra. Um, quintessential boring color. Beige. Founder of Amazon. Bezos. Type of beer. IPA. All right, let's go down and just see. Mamma Mia. Oh, that's ABBA. So, this one, right? Films Fool. Real. Game show contestants Hope. Oh, prize. Oh, ale makes sense too. Othello villain. They're open 24/7. So, and this is Othello. Who's the bad guy in Othello? They're open 24/7. Hey, array. Wide display. Well, that I guess it wouldn't always be an array of displays, right? It might just be one. Iago and and eyes. Oh, they're never open 24/7. Oh, that would have been way easier to get that last one if I read that proper. Sub 2 minute mini crossword. Not unhappy with that. It's pretty good. The array clutch was very useful for that. Otherwise, I would have been stuck on that for a lot longer until I realized number three was that they're never open 24/7. Yeah. Yeah, but wide in most people's context is like jumbotrons, I think. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. This this looks like a platformer. Um, to me, it almost looks like one of those games that's newer that tries to look older, like a Shovel Knight-esque type of game. I don't think this is Shovel Knight, but for some reason, like these look like fake scan lines, which make me kind of think that they're going for more of a retro look. So I don't have a better guess. So I'm just gonna do Shovel Knight off rip. Is this like Spelunky? Spelunky. Oh, this is Towerfall. Ascension. Yeah. I saw the UI for the arrows and knew that's what it was immediately. All right. Well, that was it for the dailies. So let me pop over to the other thing that I said was guaranteed, which after after spending nearly an hour on those dailies, I don't think that I'm gonna get to the story game after my Valo game. But I'm gonna try and get my first win of the day. So I'm really hoping I either get a really good teammates or a really bad team to go up against. No, did I crash? Oh no. Let me see if I'm still live. I'm very interested to see if. Okay, I can still be heard. My computer, on very rare occasions, and it's funny because I was talking to my friend about this the other day, does this thing where my everything will freeze, both my monitors freeze, and I can't click or interact with anything, but I can still move my mouse. Um, but I can't interact with File Explorer. I can't even pull up Task Manager. I can't control Alt Delete or anything. So I'm gonna see if I can somehow pull off a recovery. No, it's not. Control Alt Delete still doesn't work. Okay, I'm gonna have to restart my computer and be right back. But hopefully it won't be too long. If you guys gotta go, I guess now would be a good time to do so. But hope you guys stick around. But yeah, I'll be back in just a second. All right, see ya.